Hi, Richard. This is Dora. Thanks for chatting with me earlier today. This is the video that I was talking about sending. I normally start on your website, but for some reason it looks like it's not available right now. So I don't know if you're just having some issues with it. So what I'm going to do is just show you what a general search for a handyman in Tampa is. And it brings up some ads first, but then it goes to this map pack. Now, this is an ideal place for a business to be, especially one that's growing or wanting to grow. And that's just because most people will click on one of these links just because it's easy and it's right here in front of them. And that's just what we human beings like. We like the fast and the easy. So, and then down below this, we have what are called organic results. Like this is a directory, and then we've got, the handyman company. That's your biggest competitor. Now, to get into this map pack, though, you're going to want to make sure that your Google business page is completely updated and optimized. Make sure you have optimized pictures as well. And then get that information that you have on your Google business page exactly like you have it into directories like Yellow Pages, White Pages, Yelp, Angie's List. There's just so many of them. If you can add your information to them, that's going to help. It's like it validates your business and it allows you to show up in the map pack. So let's go ahead. Since your site wasn't coming up, I'm going to look at the competitor site really quickly. When you do get your site working, the one thing that you really would probably want to do is to make sure that you've got about 1,500 words of content on your main page. That's so that you can beat out your competitor, because when Google sends over their crawlers, they don't just read your site and see if you have good information, but they also count how many words you have now too. So that 1,500 words would help to start moving you above these guys because they don't have 1,500 words of content. So there's one other place that I look, and that is, let's see, it's Ahrefs. And so I'm going to put this in and see if I can get some information up about your page, even though it's not working right at this moment. It might show me some history here. Okay, so your page does have 36 backlinks, no keywords, but your domain rating is 0. That's just the power of your website. Your URL rating is a 2.7, and that's just the trust that your website has. And then the backlinks. So a backlink is when somebody else puts a link back to your business in their post, whether it's a blog, their website, or Facebook, or Instagram, anything like that. And that will count as a backlink coming back to you. But they're not all created equal. So backlinks have their own power and their own trust. So let's just make sure we sort this by power, because you can see what they are right here. And as you can see, you've got 90s, 2.4s, those sorts of things, which are great numbers. Now, the one thing you can do is to go to all of your competitors, and you can use a program similar to Ahrefs, maybe that's not quite so spendy, and you can click through each one of their backlinks. I would go power 50 and above, and I would just click on them and add your information to them. Most of them are those types of links to where you can add your information without paying for anything. They're not exclusive, although you will run into those once in a while. But for the most part, you should just be able to add these and add your information and be able to take the power of these backlinks as well from your competitors. And so then you'll have your backlinks and their backlinks, and that's going to let you move above them. So right now you don't have any keywords, and it's super important. So as you add content to that main page, you want to make sure you use keywords that, first of all, people are looking for, and that are maybe your favorite thing to do as far as like your business goes, those sorts of things. As you add them into that content, that extra content, that's going to help you start ranking, and it's going to help people start clicking on your site instead of others. So this is the competitor. Now they have 218 backlinks, so I'll show you those. But they have a domain rating of 35 and a UR rating of 12. So let's just look at these backlinks real quick. This is what I was talking about, how you can go to your competitor. You can just sort it out. You want do follow backlinks, and you just click on them, start adding their info. And like I said, go all the way down to the 50s and take advantage of those backlinks already being kind of in a list here, and knowing that they are, that they work with your business. That's a great thing. So I am going to look at keywords, So this is a company that's obviously in multiple locations. So I am just looking at the most local one for Tampa. That's probably why this domain rating is a little bit higher than the 12. It's because it's pulling a little bit of power from other sites too. But they do have 218 backlinks. And like I said, you can just click on those and then they have their keywords, 267 keywords. 591 people are reaching out to these guys every month just to see if they can help them or see if they can, if they can have their help, is what I'm trying to say. But this is kind of something for you to look at that's important. This is that volume. This is how many people are looking for the exact things that you provide every single month. So, if you've got your website and you've already got it up, you might as well take advantage of it by just doing those few things. And then once you add those keywords and start ranking for those keywords, between that and your backlinks, you're going to be pulling in a lot of traffic. So I hope this was helpful for you. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.